Because ain't nothing funny about death. That's what I don't understand. There's nothing, everyone has lost someone. Why is that funny?
Hey, yo, Eeze.
Yo, what's the deal, fam? I just want to say something real quick. You're 50. Everybody know I'm from Queens, right? And I take pride in that. Shout out to Queens. Huge 50 fan. Love what he brought to the game. But enough with the Stephen A. disclaimers, right? 50, I'm not understanding certain things. It's one thing to be competitive and have competition. I get it. But sometimes, I had a post maybe about a week ago that silence is a skill. If you don't like certain things or certain things are bothering you, sometimes it's just best not to say anything at all, right? Especially if it's going to be something that may hurt or hinder individuals who are collateral damage. What I'm speaking about is a post that he made about Irv Gotti and smoking on the pack and all. It's a time and a place for everything. And I don't understand it, man. I really don't. At what point do we realize clicks and views or being in the algorithm shouldn't be our aim? You are well established. You're that guy. Let's keep it a buck. He's that guy. But I don't understand, like, what is the benefit of being so negative? It doesn't exhibit any growth. It doesn't show that you are superior. It just shows that you are still bothered by the interactions or encounters that you had with them. At one point, did you just say, you know what, I'm done with that. I'm going to evolve in all areas and move on. It's in bad taste. Now, granted, all that big meat stuff, and I don't care about none of that. I really don't. Like, I'm a civilian. All that paperwork and that, if that's the life you live, that's what you went to, that's cool. I don't knock it. But when we're talking about someone perishing, someone passing away at such a young age, and then someone would say, well, he did say God bless, but the way it was positioned or framed was that it was questionable. You don't even know if he's being sarcastic. Silence is a skill. I don't understand it, man. I really don't. And I get the past and who he was connected with and how they tried to hinder you in a specific way. That's cool. I understand that. But at what point do you move on? There's no growth and maturity in that. You are a mogul. You're putting together great content and entertainment for television. I may not watch all the shows. It's not my cup of tea. But who am I to knock, or who am I to act like it's not happening? The success. Classic album, sold a ton of records, successful tour. You're stamped, you're approved. It's almost like you need to have enemies. And as an individual from the outside looking in, wouldn't you be scared to even do business with someone who will flip on you at any moment? I love Fifth. I'm from Queens. What he brought to the city and what he brought to the borough was much needed at that time. But now we've gotten to the point to where those antics, especially as we all grow older and progress, it's not funny, it's in bad taste. And I get it, a lot of y'all gonna go back to, yo, he's a Cancer, you know, all this zodiac sign stuff. And at the end of the day, we're adults. And if you don't really have, everything ain't marketing. Everything shouldn't be advertising. Everything should not be for clicks and views. Not when you have other individuals who are hurting, who are connected to the people that you don't like. Because ain't nothing funny about death. That's what I don't understand. There's nothing, everyone has lost someone. Why is that funny? How is that entertainment? So I pose this question again. As an individual or anyone connected in the entertainment business, wouldn't it make you think twice about even doing business? Because what if the business don't work out? There are no boundaries. These dudes get up here and say anything. And they have a boatload of money. And it just goes to show you that money don't always make you happy. Because a lot of these cats they dealing with a void that they won't address. There's no way that you're a fully happy individual and you putting out messages about individuals after they pass away. Once they're gone, y'all drama should be done, right? It should be over with. I don't find that type of stuff funny. And a lot of people will probably say, so why are you speaking on it? Because people lose people every day and somebody else does the same thing. And it's like, fam, PSA, newsflash. It's not entertaining what you guys are doing out here. Silence is a skill. And as someone in my comments said or commented, not only is it a skill, it's a tactic. You don't have to talk all the time. Everything isn't funny. And I would expect 50-year-old men to understand that. So once again, salute to Irv Gotti. Rest in peace. Condolences, his fam, and the whole hip-hop community. And fifth, you are who you are, man. You ain't got to resort to that type of stuff, man. Let's do better as a community, man. I appreciate you all out there. It's your man, Eeze, the Eeze Experience. Go get your share. Yo, what's the deal, fam? I like to say rest in peace to Irvin Lorenzo Jr., also known as Irv Gotti, and give my condolences to his entire family. In hip-hop, in many different areas in life, we have recency bias where we tend to forget about the past and history. But the fact of the matter is, Irv was a huge contributor to the hip-hop culture and music as a whole. And I know a lot of people are going to talk about or harp on his most recent interviews and how he conducted himself. We get all of that. But the thing about that is, we all fall short. You and me. No one is perfect. But that doesn't take away from the great things he's done. That's just a small portion of who he was. He added value to the culture that we all love. Many different accomplishments. And it's time that we stop acting as if it's not valid. I've had arguments with people time and time again, and debates, for lack of a better term, about Murder Inc. and what they brought to the game. A lot of people, too much singing. Listen, they had a moment. Hit after hit after hit. A lot of people can produce tracks, but Irv was able to break artists on his own label. Ja Rule was a bona fide superstar. Ashanti, bona fide superstar. He had his hand on their work, on the music, on the decision making, on the marketing. We have to give him his kudos and respect for that. Also, executive producer on DMX's debut album, It's Dark and Hell Is Hot. He reintroduced Jennifer Lopez to the hip hop community. We all knew who she was, but when she initially came out, she had a different kind of pop sound, right? Murder Inc. gave her a new sound, revived her. Am I lying? Am I lying? Let me know in the comment section. Hit record after hit record. And his contribution to hip hop, and it's sad that, a lot of people are going to speak about it now because he has passed away, but it's a lesson to us all. It's a lesson to us all. Let's value our legends. Let's value those who laid the foundation. Let's value those who brought something to the table. And let's stop harping on all the negative things. I get it. That's life. Banter, debating, conversing. You're going to always, shed light on some things that aren't always favorable. That's fine. But let's also take the time to make sure you put a high beam on all the greatness that some of these individuals possess. And Irv Gotti, whether you liked his sound or not, is a legend. And I would be a fool not to mention the fact that one of my favorite Queens MCs ever, Mike Geronimo, was also attached to Irv Gotti. So salute to Irv, condolences to his entire family, and press play on some Murder Inc. records today. Why not? It's quality music. It's quality music. Put on Ja Rule, Pain is Love, and run up the numbers.
Hey, yo,